Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, they done put me back in the game, y'all boys, man. Back live in the booth, baby. Live in the booth, baby. I got Michigan, man. We both 3-1. I've been out the game for a while, man. Stressing about this game, man. But I'm back. I'm back. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to try to get the job done. So let's see what we can do against these boys, man.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway.
All right, let's get to it, baby. Let's get to it.
And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the
Nice little return for the start. You see your boy calling the plays on the sideline, man. Yeah, we back. We back, baby. Yeah, man, you know how we bumming, man. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that stadium post going crazy.
Came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and
it's gonna be a tough game, man. You know what I'm saying?
And it's just fun.
But we gotta make a statement here, man. We want some recruits to start committing to us.
Then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Good ball, good ball.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Man, listen, man.
Energy and noise early to the air. It's Edwards.
Oh, he held on to it.
The Badgers get
First down. Let's go, boy. That's my boy Scary Terry, man. I need him to get up there. I know his wear and tear probably going crazy right now. But they were taking the dog out the game.
He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of, does a nice job being patient, taking his time.
Come on now.
Drag route, getting the first down.
Come on now.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing to the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types
come on, man. Like,
awesome job.
Come on, bro.
Right, it's really basic. Go to those plays.
These boys always getting somebody hurt and like, come on, bro.
Go make big plays.
Oh, he shot the gap.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
So be mad until you get right, man.
Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Yeah, I like this. I like this.
And the Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fakes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup.
Come on, bro. I knew they was going to do that. I just said his wear and tear, bro. I knew it, bro. Come on, bro. And if you know, bro, that's my guy right there.
Trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Looking down the middle.
He jumped.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He'll try to take it back.
He jumped that hole, bro.
The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Oof, and after that pick six, not this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Here comes the heat. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. He's at the touchdown, Wolverine. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be fourth down. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So the Michigan Wolverines offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete to the left. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Off play action. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who could make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive here for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards and they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now.
Turning it on. He's brought down the one a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Underwood.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they're after him! And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On the run, it's Dupree. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Finds his tight end. And the Badgers get enough to move the chains. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He uncorks one deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
They'll try the run. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. They've playing very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Setting up the screen. There's a live football. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
We were at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Bringing the heat. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So here comes the Michigan offense. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football game.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
And the Wolverines have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads it downfield. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
To the air, it's Underwood. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to pass. It's Underwood. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Haynes. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's McCulley. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Inside the 25. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the...
A shot toward the end zone, and he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Underwood. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got to
just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Alabama has just had no answer to this hellacious beatdown they're taking today. I mean, when's the last time this happened to this program? They're trailing by 21 to Vanderbilt. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backward.
Lots of running room. Inside the... And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is...
And it's blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Completing a forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year ago, but now, Jesse, they have the nation's top recruit in Bryce Underwood, and the key is to develop him.
Yes, because he is the future for Michigan. There is no question about it. You just saw just 2 seasons ago when you've got a quarterback who's dynamic, who's highly recruited and developed, a guy like J.J. McCarthy, the sky's the limit for Michigan. You can win national championships. That's the hope for the Wolverines moving forward.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game.
God damn it, man.
One of the best running backs in the entire country.
Had to get on the phone real quick. Guys have to see, man. Shit is not going the way I fucking thought it would, man.
They have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Make the tackle, bro. You just standing there. Oh.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get them in third and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble, nice job getting the first down.
Bro, there's nothing
It's
I
a
can do
nice
to stop
job running the
these
in
niggas.
route there by the
They
receiver.
run
The
every
best thing he
play
did
that
after he
is
made his
perfect,
break,
bro.
he
Like,
didn't
there's
trail
nothing I
and
can do.
fade
I'm trying my
away. He
best.
actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Running back searching for a
Oh!
and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Pressure coming.
Let's go!
And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field.
I know you gotta score,
A
bro.
little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Finds his man, it's Anthony. He is going nowhere. Stop.
That boy broke on that shit so quick, bro. That's why when he left, I tried to zip it in there. Right, I completed it.
Back to pass. Hauls it in. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
That's all them boys
Well,
gonna
the
do.
defense did a nice job taking everything away down
I
the
gotta take what they
field,
give me
but
right now.
once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of
This
distance
shit is
between them and the
crazy, bro.
sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw again. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Why this man ain't shit? Like, is that not in the game? Shit, brother. Ain't ready to the pocket.
You need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it.
Bruh, like, I don't look how many injuries I done had this game. But them niggas they had one. Like, what? Come on, bro.
It's too late for empty
Like, bro,
possessions.
we gotta wait
They'll
room
go
too,
for it
bro.
on fourth down.
Damn.
Hauls it in the first down.
Good
They'll
throw,
get him
boy.
down,
That's
but
good
not
catch.
before he crosses the 50. He's
Been
down to the
substituting people
49.
in and out all day.
Wow, and that was just a
Drive
big
crazy.
play on that fourth down. The coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed.
Catch and stride
Good
inside
grab.
the
Good
15.
throw.
He's brought down the one
Come on,
play
man.
for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Them boys gonna be stopping the clock for
The
me, bro.
Badgers will snap it on first and 10. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They
God
have let
damn
this
it,
guy
man.
have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Come on,
It's
man.
nice to have a guy that is
Y'all
just
got-
better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they've got it down to single digits, a 9-point game. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball
Bro, that damn field goal block is the game changer, bro. God, that shit was so green, bro.
After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. From the gun.
Good tackle, boys. Good tackle.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Bro, why you ain't get this sack?
Snagged in the middle. It's McCulley. Right down the gut of the field.
Gosh, bro.
To the house. He got loose. Touchdown.
Bruh, like, come on, bruh. Like, what? Bruh, look at this. Bruh, this man is run. He don't even thought he. Bruh, come on, bruh.
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys
Bruh,
can take it to
that's
the
so
house.
buck, bruh. God, this man could have just smacked this man, bruh. Last minute he turned. Like, come on, bro.
This is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work.
Man, I had threw that dang pick earlier. I was trying to slide, man, when they caught that pick to the crib.
He wants to go deep. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge
Yeah,
lead
bro,
here in
I
the
don't
fourth
even care
quarter.
no more,
They
bro.
know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back.
I don't even care no more, bro. That's fucking. That's missed shot, bro. That field goal block, bro. Whatever, bro.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team.
So many crazy things happen. When we fumble, them boys, my damn D lineman jumping over the front. Like, what? Like, what? Come on, bro.
Get started from the 37-yard line.
Man, who cares, bro?
Looking to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. Good gain on the
Pick don't even matter, bro. The game is over, bro. This the junk I be talking about this game, bro.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen,
Cause like I could have
plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception,
Why?
catching the ball, making a big play.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past?
I knew that was the route that was going to come with him. I knew they was going to take that drag away, bro. I knew it, bro. I ain't even look at that jump, bro.
The Badgers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They were ready for the onside kick.
That one grabbed this hole like this.
Secure the football.
Well, they try to go onside kick. Better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Defense ain't pretty bad, bro.
Defense
Offense
uses a
got too many
timeout quickly,
turnovers,
trying
bro.
to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The kick is on its way.
Damn, he kicked that bitch high as hell. Block. Oh, why like set me up here? I wasn't even trying to take the free through. Damn, bro, that's some whole
Wants
shit,
to
bro.
throw. It's Edwards. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule.
They gotta, like,
Everything's easy when it's
take
on
2
time.
clock
Get
off
the
in this
ball out.
moment,
When
man.
things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh my God, bro.
They knock him down at the 31.
Oh yeah, I got a block.
How
Fool.
nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Makes the grab. It's Dupree. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass.
Niggas.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dupree. He's out of bounds. Well,
These niggas like be perfect defense once again.
Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we
got dropped off,
We got
man.
to think about where we're
Number 5 team in the nation, bro. I knew it was going to be difficult, bro. That first quarter, man, them 2 kicks to the crib really changed the game. Without that, man, we win.
Scoreboard operator got a workout.
Tough loss, man. Tough conference loss at that, man. We just got to try to bounce back next week. Anyway, man, y'all boys keep tuning in, man. Now that I can go live, I'm going to be trying to go live a little bit more. Y'all boys keep tuning in, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff for your boy, man.